I'll tell you, I've had like horrible potty training stories. I had one with my daughter. My daughter, with my first daughter, my daughter's like 21 now, but when she was young, I guess how old are you when you're potty training? You're almost two years old.
Depends on the chromosomes.
Right. But she's my wife was really into the potty training, and read all the books, and you have to, after she pees or shits in the potty, we all had to applaud, and everybody who's around, it's a big deal. She's just about potty training, and my wife says, I was going out one day, and she says, you take her with you. So I have this baby in the car seat, and she's just a little girl, a little baby, and we're out someplace, and she says to me, Dad, I have to go potty. And my heart, I get heart palpitations. I'm thinking, I can't go in a public restroom. I can't sit her down. And where am I going to take her? I can't go in the men's room, and I don't want her to sit down. I can't go in the ladies' room. I don't want her to sit down in the men's room. So I said, honey, can you hold it? Is there any way to hold it? And she goes, it's a little it's a baby. Yeah, yes. She goes, I'll try, Daddy, because she could see the horror in my eyes. She goes, I'll try, Dad. So I put her in the car, and I put her in the car seat, and we're driving down the Ventura Freeway. I live in Los Angeles. We're driving down the Ventura Freeway, and she goes, from the back seat, I hear, Daddy, I can't hold it. I go, okay, honey, we'll pull off here, and we'll go to the gas station or something. She goes, no, I can't hold. I go, okay, fine. So we pull over to the side of the freeway, side of the Ventura Freeway, this public freeway, and I pull out, and there's like hedges on the side of the freeway there. So I get her out, I unbuckle her from the car seat, and I put her in my arm, and I go over to the hedges, and I take one step over the hedges, and I don't realize it's a gully, it's a ravine.
Oh, my God.
So I step, and I slip on my back, I fall on my back, and I start hurtling down this mountain, down the side of the Ventura Freeway, and I'm holding the baby, I'm coddling her on my side, she's screaming, I'm yelling, the twigs are breaking, there's mud, my pants rip, it cuts my ass, and I end up at the bottom of this gully in this horrible, infested kind of wet puddle, and I'm bleeding, and I'm in this gully, and I'm holding the baby, and she's crying, and I kind of stand up, and I hold her in front of me, and she goes, I gotta go, I gotta pee. I go, okay, all right, and I look, my wife had put her in some sort of like a jumpsuit kind of thing, so I unbuckle the thing, and I pull it down around her ankles, and I'm holding her up by the armpits in front of me, and I go, okay, honey, go, and she goes, I can't, I'm gonna pee on my pants, I'm gonna pee because her legs are down below, and this is the first daughter, I've never really, I grew up with brothers and everything. I said, okay, all right, just put your feet up on my shoulders, up on my neck, I'm holding her in front of me, like face to face, put your feet up on my neck, and then I figure, your legs are out toward me, and then you'll pee down into this.
If the cops saw this, you'd be shot, by the way.
Right, so her feet are up on my neck, and I go, okay, go. Well, I didn't know that, it seems like with the vagina, that whatever way your feet are aiming is what way the fluid goes. So she goes, and then all of a sudden it's in my face. She's pissing in my face, my fucking mouth. In my mouth. I'm screaming like a woman, and my ass is bleeding. I'm standing in a puddle of sewer. This is for a guy who didn't want to go into a public bathroom. Right. And I start to scream, and she's screaming, and it's all over her clothes. And she goes, I got it on my clothes. Her fucking clothes. It's in my fucking mouth. So I'm trying to be a good dad, and I take off the bottom of her pants, and now she's naked, and my hands are covered in the mud and the blood. So now it's all over her, and I'm filled with piss. She's filled with piss, and I try to climb the hill. Now I'm climbing the hill, and it's mud, and I get up like five steps, and then I slide back down the hill, and she's crying, and I'm almost crying, and I can't breathe, and my heart, I think I'm going to have a heart attack. Finally, after it seems like an eternity, I get up on the freeway, and I come through the hedges like 500 feet from where my car is, and I'm standing there, and I'm bleeding, and I'm covered in mud, and she's crying, and there's piss, and there's blood, and a car slows down, and then I got a naked little girl out of the hedges, and the car slows down, and he pulls down his window and goes, Are you Howie Mandel? And I said, no, get the fuck out of here. No. And we get into the car. My wife was waiting. My wife has never let me I don't really take the kids out anymore.
No, I wouldn't let you either. That's what a horrific story.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.